So you guys remember what happened at Marineford, right?
I don't feel so good.
What I was really trying to show y'all was Whitebeard, the Whitebeard pirates, and the entire Grand Fleet pulling up to save Ace. Like, I was really watching and I was telling myself, I said, self, what would happen if Luffy got captured by the Marines? And who would save him? What if Luffy got captured by the Marines? Right off the bat, I got the most loyal right-hand man in all of anime, Roronoa Zoro, banding the Straw Hats together and heading straight for the smoke. And the simple fact that it's Luffy, their captain, that got captured, I'm 100% sure that nobody on that crew is waiting for the Grand Fleet to pull up. They're heading straight for the smoke. They're not waiting for nobody. They ready to get their captain back.
Why we going so fucking fast, nigga?
I mean, rightfully so. Luffy is so nice. This is the nicest nigga I've ever seen in any anime ever. So yeah, I think it's safe to say the Straw Hats got Luffy back for sure. Right after the Straw Hats, I got the Grand Fleet coming in, obviously. Everybody remembers the conflict on Dressrosa with the Don Quixote pirates. We got to see a variety of characters from a bunch of different factions, races, and tribes and all that stuff, all band together against a common enemy in Doflamingo. And I ain't even gonna lie, they was going against some real demons, bro. This bitch right here, this bitch? I can't even go into how overpowered this girl is, bro. It's not even that kind of video. I have to do a separate video on that. Just know this bitch is very, very, very much a problem. No cap. Anyways, back to the Grand Fleet. We got Cavendish, Bartolomeo, Sai, Ideo, Leo, Haruden, and Columbus. Alright. So I got the Straw Hat Grand Fleet pulled up right here by my computer. It says Cavendish leads the Beautiful Pirates with 75 members. Bartolomeo leads Barto Club with 56 members. Sai leads the Hapo Navy with 1,000 members. Ideo leads the Ideo Pirates with 4 members. Leo leads the Tontado Pirates with 200 members. Haruden leads the New Giant Warrior Pirates with 5 members. And Columbus with the Yonta Maria Grand Fleet with 4,300 members. And also, I forgot to mention, Sai, he leads the Hapo Navy, and they also have Don Chinjiao in there, bro, and he has all 3 forms of haki. So keep that in mind. So in total, it says there's about 5,640 members from those 7 crews, not including the Straw Hat Pirates themselves. Coming in next, I got the Scabbards. I guess when I mean Scabbards, I'm more so specifically speaking on Kinemon. Even though I know all the Scabbards love and cherish Luffy and everything he did for them, I think it'd be Kinemon for 2 reasons. The first reason is simple. Out of all the Scabbards, we've spent the most time with Kinemon, so it only makes sense for him to be the one to come save Luffy if Luffy was ever in a time of need. The second reason I feel is a little bit more deep and a little bit more thematic. In his time of need, when he was at his lowest and his crew just got defeated by Kaido, Kinemon asked personally with tears in his eyes and blood coming out of his mouth.
Baka! 当たり前だろ! 友達の国だ!
And we already know how loyal Kinemon is. Kinemon in his mind is gonna feel like since he asked Luffy to do such a task, it's only right for him to return the favor. As for the rest of the Scabbards, I see them kinda hanging back in the land of Wano and chilling with Yamato, protecting it with Momonosuke. As for these next 2 candidates, we've seen them help Luffy in the past. I'm of course talking about Dory and Broggy. We meet the 2 giants back on Little Garden. That's when Luffy and them beat up Mr. 3 and the rest of those bitch ass Baroque work members. As they were escaping, Dory and Broggy do this joint attack to help them defeat like a super big Sea King. And that was just the first instance of them helping them. They also helped them on Egghead, this recent arc that just finished up. It doesn't take a rocket science to realize that having a giant on your side can give you a tremendous advantage when you're going to war, let alone Dory and Broggy, the dudes who had that attack that helped Shanks wipe out the kid pirates. God damn. It's alright, kid. I know you're not dead. I know you coming back during Elbaf. Just stop messing with Shanks, bro. You not stop. Anyway, Dory and Broggy are locked in with the Straw Hats, so if anything happened to Luffy, best believe these dudes is pushing up and they causing havoc. This next one would be cool to see because we haven't seen him in the story in a while. I'm of course talking about Mr. 2, aka Bone Clay, aka the GOAT of Impel Down. We ain't even gonna spend too much time on Bone Clay. If you know, you know. If you watch the show, you know. Bone Clay, that guy, that bitch, whatever you want to call him, that's that nigga. We already seen the great lengths that Bone Clay will go for Luffy. He already put his life on the line for him during Impel Down. So if Luffy ever got captured, I'm pretty sure that Bone Clay would be like, hell nah, not on my watch. I probably should have mentioned these guys when I mentioned the other giants, but I forgot about Omoy and Kashi. Oimo and Kashi were already being manipulated by the government, so it was already bad blood there. It took Usopp to finally show them the truth, ironically. I mean, shit, I guess it's safe to assume that all giants are gonna end up fucking with Luffy and the Straw Hats by the end of this whole thing, so I mean, hey, one of their most powerful allies and a former member of the Roger Pirates, we got Silver's Rayleigh coming in. Rayleigh has defended the Straw Hats from the likes of the government before, i.e. when Kizaru pulled up. Rayleigh is one of Luffy's many mentors. Rayleigh was the one that put Luffy on Haki in the first place, all three forms, and everybody already knows that Haki is the supreme power inside the One Piece universe. I see Rayleigh pulling up off the strength that he's his teacher, he's his mentor, and he feels responsible for Luffy because when he sees Luffy, he sees his friend, he sees his captain, Goldie Roger. They share a lot of the same qualities. Speaking of Rayleigh, this next one's a no-brainer. Shouts out to Boa Hancock. Everybody know Boa is pulling up. I don't even know why I waited this long to even introduce her. She should have been like right after Zoro and them. Like, Boa Hancock is for sure pulling up, no questions asked about her man Luffy. You want to see a certified crash out?
手はず通り、俺が奴の変化を誘う。
一度ならず二度までもよくも笑わぬ愛しき人を許さぬ許さぬぞ。
どいつもこいつも
生かしておかぬ。パフュームフェメレアムロ。
Boa Hancock, if her man Luffy is captured, don't care who she's going up against. I'm pretty sure she would run into the Gorosei's chambers if Luffy was in there. All in all, I'm already known that Luffy has like an abundance of people that care about him, but there are a bunch of factors that are gonna prevent people from coming to help him. Like for example, I know Yamato loves Luffy, but I know Yamato is not gonna leave Wano just to come try and save Luffy because she knows that she has obligations to protect Wano with Momonosuke. Other names with similar circumstances that I would have mentioned would have been people like Sabo, Vivi, Carrot, Ivankov, because they all have obligations outside of just caring for Luffy and trying to protect him. They have like countries and whole organizations to run. Anyway, if I missed anybody you guys felt like should have been on this list, make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know who I missed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I've never really done an outro to a video before. This is my first time. I'm freestyling, so we just gonna go ahead and keep this. Shouts out to everybody who's supporting the channel. I have a podcast out on all platforms: Google, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Joy Boy Radio. Make sure you guys tap into that. Make sure y'all tap in with the Twitch too. I'll be streaming on Twitch, Yonko Vaughn. Everything is going to be down below in the description in my link tree, so make sure y'all tap in with that. Instagram, Free Joy Boy. Twitter is also Yonko Vaughn. And appreciate y'all, man. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you guys. And then we're out of here. Looking this.
Now that you've drawn your pistol, are you willing to use it?
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm saying that guns aren't for threats, they're for actions.
Been up for 24 hours, money in a pile. Brush my teeth and took a shower. How you won't beef here, cow?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?